Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Hey, everybody, this is Let Me See a Transcript, your very favorite history teacher. On this Friday morning, I'm ready for the weekend, y'all. Y'all don't understand. I'm ready for the weekend. It's the weekend, baby. Woo! I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. 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 You understand? I'm ready. Okay. But I want to come on here and talk about the election of the new Pope, the first American Pope, formerly Cardinal Robert Prevost, who is now Pope Leo XIV. And so there's a couple of things I want to talk about as far as significance. Hey, V Harjet. Hey, is that Lindsay? Hey, Lindsay. And what is the significance of him being the Pope, especially in the time that we are in? I don't know if you all have been paying attention to the other leaders in the country, in other countries that have been getting new leaders lately. Um, Prime Minister Carney is a liberal from Canada. He was elected prime minister. Then you have a German chancellor. He's a liberal. He was selected, took the second round of voting as the chancellor of Germany. Then Australia just elected a liberal to its whatchamacallit. So to its is it prime minister or president? I forget. And so a lot of this is as a reaction to what Donald Trump is doing. Our U.S. President Donald Trump is doing in his interactions, not only within the United States but also with the rest of the world. These tariffs, wanting to send illegal immigrants back to other countries that are not necessarily the ones they originally came from. Um, the way he has, Vice President Vance talked to Greenland, talked about Denmark, talked about wanting to take the Panama Canal back. Um, the way he talked to Zelensky when he came to visit, and he tried to talk to Carney like that, but Carney was not having it. Um, but still, President Trump still trying to up his dominance. He has allied himself with certain other presidents who are like him, like Bukele in um, El Salvador. He's a fan of Kim Jong Un in North Korea. He actually likes Putin. He talks a little froggy about him sometimes, but he actually likes Putin. He likes the Prime Minister of India, who is very conservative. He likes Netanyahu. He wants to displace all the Palestinians in Gaza. Okay, the ICC, the International Criminal Court, has a warrant out for Netanyahu's arrest for what he's done to the Palestinians. Some of them are not even getting um, um, humanitarian aid. Did y'all know Pete Hegseth stop Ukrainian humanitarian aid? Did y'all know that? So yeah, so a lot of other countries that have conservatives, they feel like people are rejecting them. They feel like, okay, you don't come in here and probably look at him, or in some cases, they are wanting to elect someone who is going to not capitulate to Donald Trump. And so that's what they got. And so if you look at the election of the Pope, think about, Pope Francis was the first Pope from the Americas. He was born in South America, but his family is from Italy. Okay, and you saw how he was very much pro-immigrant, which historically the Catholic Church has always been like that. It's always been about helping the poor, disfortunate, displaced. And so now you have a pope who's the first American, like he was born in America or United States, and later as part of the Augustinian order, and he went to Peru, so he knows I believe it's English, Italian, Spanish, I think Latin as well. Oh yeah, shout out to the math teachers. He got a math degree, y'all. So you know, he helped the less fortunate improve. Also, the former pope had actually hired him, or I guess elected him, to be in a position on how to nominate new bishops for the church. So I'm not, and also he is very active. Hey, Carla, good. He is very active on social media. I actually started following his old page the other day, and I actually started following it because of this crazy far right influencer that obviously gets to go and meet the president of the United States and tell him who to fire. Um, Pope Leo wasn't even Pope. I wish I had screenshot it right after she made her comment. It was like 5 minutes after he had came out on the came out and introduced himself and said, you know, peace be with you, and made his little speech in love. She had already made a nasty ass comment about, forgive me, Jesus, forgive me, Pope Leo. And I'm thinking like, ma'am, you ain't got no damn respect for nobody. I'm gonna show y'all what she said, y'all, because when I saw it, I was like, if you trying to, I'm like, are you trying to beat Martin Taylor Greene to the punch? Because you know Martin Taylor Greene, as soon as Pope Francis died, she made a nasty comment too. But her name is Laura Loomer. Okay. But just before I show you the tweet, let me tell you a little bit of information about him. I put a really good video about, this is a mini video about, you know, introducing Pope Leo XIV, and also his Twitter, or X, formerly known as Twitter address, because even the other, his friends, he has friends, he has two brothers, they came out and talked about him, and then he also has some other people who are in his, the Augustinian order, classmates, you know, from college. They all talk, and they call him Rob. So now they gotta call him Pope Leo. But they're like, he's very active on social media. So I just want to. So I have some information. You know, also a really good article from The Hill. But just to give y'all some background information about the Pope. He's 69 years old. He was born in Chicago. Oh, by the way, he said he's a Chicago Sox fan, so I don't know if anybody is into sports like that. He went to Villanova University. I believe that's in Philadelphia. He has been over, I think it says, Archdiocese of Chicago, Peru, and he's the head of the Augustinian Order. I think he was selected to be on this committee that Pope Francis had put him on that selects like the bishops and stuff around the world. And he's known as a diplomat amongst the cardinals. So if you go in like the hierarchy of the church, it's like the pastor, the priest, then it's the bishop, then it's the archbishop, and then it's the cardinal, and then it's like the pope. So this is his college or high school picture. He graduated. Okay, so he has the information qualifications for the job. Oh, also FYI, this was Teacher Appreciation Week, and today is the last day. So if there's a Whataburger near you, and you got a teacher between 5 and 9, you can get a free breakfast item. Either the taquito, the honey butter biscuit, or the breakfast on the bun. I like getting the breakfast on the bun. So it's raining here, y'all. That's why you hear my whatchamacallits. This is also a little bit of blurb about him. First American Pope, first seen as a diplomat in the church. And this is right here. He's made cardinal by Francis. Brian for the Bang in 2023 is served as the powerful head of the office that vets bishop nominations from around the world, one of the most important jobs in the Catholic Church. Okay, so they went into the conclave. They you know he was on the list. He was in the top 5, top 10, or something like that. You know. All right. Sorry, y'all. I'm about to get my breakfast.
Good morning, and thanks for choosing Waterburger. Like you're in your Waterburger yesterday.
Oh no, not today.
No problem.
Hi, I'm a teacher. I want to get the breakfast on the bun.
Okay, one breakfast on the bun, no problem. And what else for you
And
today?
can I get a large caramel iced coffee?
Okay, so that breakfast on the bun, you wanted to be sausage, correct?
Yeah, sausage. Thank you.
Okay, and one large caramel iced coffee, no problem. And what else for you?
Hash browns
Okay.
and a brownie.
Okay, so I'm gonna have a brownie, a hash brown, a large caramel iced coffee, and then you're gonna have that free teacher sausage BOB.
Yes.
All right. And what's your name?
Kim.
Miss Kim, go ahead and drop to the window for me.
All right, thank you.
Any condiment?
Oh, one ketchup, regular.
One ketchup. Thank you.
All right. That'll be about like $9 actually. So I saved a little money. But this is what like, you know, so and the reason why I'm saying is that I think they elected him. One, he's 69 years old. The previous two popes, Pope Benedict was like in his 80s. And I think they just picked him because one, he was conservative. They didn't want anybody to change anything from when Pope John Paul II had passed away. Also, Pope John Paul had been the longest serving Pope at the time. Plus, both of them were German. They had the same background, so they didn't want to make them too big of changes. Then with Pope Francis, he became Pope when he was 76 years old. So he's been Pope for 12 years. So he's been through several U.S. presidents, right? So now with this one and the way the world is going, the comments that the Pope Francis made about, you know, the United States stance on immigrants and also and criticizing J.D. Vance, who is a Catholic himself, I think they went with this choice too. They went with like, okay, we need someone who is going to keep up the same policies as Pope Francis. We don't want no changes right now. You see what's going on in the world, and we need someone. And if you notice, when Trump talks to English speaking leaders, it's very different when he talks to a leader whose first language is not English. Have you noticed that? I noticed that too. So I'm thinking like they picked an American for a reason. Because he's not going to talk to this Pope who was born in Chicago. Like, no, I don't think so. I really hope he has a Chicago accent. I really do. I really do. But guess what? This MAGA influencer, Laura Loomer, she done jumped out here. The Pope done come out, introduced himself. Everybody excited in Vatican City. They, hi, she went and found a tweet from 2015, y'all. I'm gonna show you it right here. This is the Pope Leo. This is his Twitter account at Dr. Prevost. You can go follow him. I'm already following him. He's retweeting I believe he's retweeting an article from the Washington Post by Cardinal that says why Donald Trump's anti-immigrant rhetoric is problematic. He tweeted that in 2015, right? Look who came in 2024, right after the Pope, right? Right after the Pope became the Pope. I wish I had tweeted it when it said 5 minutes. Because that was, when I saw 5 minutes, I said, he ain't been the Pope an hour. She had put on there, woke Marxist Pope. I said, the disrespect? Then she didn't stop there, y'all. She went and retweeted his post and then wrote this on the top, girl. Y'all, look at this. This is the new Pope. His name is Robert Prevost. He's the first American Pope. He is anti-Trump, anti-MAGA, pro-open borders, and a total Marxist like Pope Francis. Catholics don't have anything good to look forward to. Just another Marxist puppet in the Vatican. Some of the things you said, ma'am, is actually making him very like we're glad he's gonna be there if he's anti-Trump and anti-MAGA. But you said pro-open borders, being pro-immigrant or being pro-treating immigrants with respect does not mean pro-open borders. I don't know what Bible she reading, but so Catholics don't have anything to say for. Oh, yes, we do. Speak for yourself. Don't speak for me and us. just another Marxist puppet in the Vatican. You understand that the Pope is not only the religious leader of the country, the religious leader of the Catholic Church, which is about 1 billion Catholics around the world. He is also the head of state and head of government of Vatican City. Vatican City is his own country, y'all. You know that your president you always caping for is going to have to interact with this man, and this is what you said? Wow, just wow. You know, when Hillary Clinton said y'all was deplorables, she was right. She was right. She was absolutely right. So please check out his Twitter account, please, or X account. Please check out the article I put in the description, and also the little short video. They're longer videos, but I just gave you a little short video just get y'all introduced to the new Pope. So, and I'm really hoping SNL is gonna come with it this weekend, and I hope they get someone who gets to be the Pope, and I hope he got a Chicago accent. I told someone the other day, I said, I really hope Pope Leo got like some Chicago mobster cousins or something to go give little Vice President Vance a little visit. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, just give him a little visit. Just say, hey, you know, we saw what happened with Pope Francis. This won't be happening with this Pope. Same right now. It won't be happening with this Pope. Now, I think Trump, they did ask him about being, you know, Pope Leo being the first American Pope. I think he likes that part, that this Pope is the first American Pope. But I think once they sit down and tell him, like, hey, he's anti-Trump, anti-MAGA, and he's pro-immigrants, like the last guy. And I'm thinking, like, he's going to have to make a decision. You know, he's probably going to say some other stuff. So, but yeah. And but I really like the fact that, you know, a lot of his classmates, his two brothers are very supportive of him. He has I think he's a middle child. He has an older brother and a younger brother. They're in the United States, and they're very proud of him. So they made a joke. They were like, yeah, before he went in there, he watched the movie. He's always tweeting. He's very social, you know, media savvy, and he watched the movie Conclave, which I gotta go watch it now. So, but.
Kim?
Yes.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
917.
All right. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Yes, please. All right. Thank you.
Get your receipt.
Okay.
Welcome to Waterburger. My name is Allison. Will you be your rewards today?
Okay. So, thank y'all for listening to me.
Thank you so much. You have a great day.
All right. Thanks.
What else for you?
All right. Thanks, y'all, for listening to me this morning. Please check out the things I left in the description. Any more information, I would definitely come back and let y'all know. Happy Teacher Appreciation Week to the rest of the teachers. Also, Checkers is supposed to have, I think it ends today. I'm sorry, I should have came out with all the free stuff that people were offering early in the week. I learned about Checkers yesterday. And they're supposed to give a free sandwich. Gotta come with your ID though. Is it in the afternoon? I gotta figure out when. So, but thank y'all so much. Thank you, Lindsay, Carla Goodwin, V Hardjet. Appreciate you. Thank you to those who are watching in the bushes or from the clouds or who are gonna watch it on the replay. I appreciate all of y'all. I really do. Like, share, subscribe, please. Bye.